Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy, where we work on getting you back to you. Today is day 3 of the Choose Yourself 90-Day Challenge. And day 3 has been a doozy. Mainly because I had to learn what it felt like to experience abandoning my own heart. Now, over time, I have listened to every major love song, and it is basically like you have to give either a piece of yourself away to someone else in order to receive love, or you have to wait for a partner to show up to make you feel whole. And on this journey, I've been evaluating what that really means, because our hearts are literally ours to keep us alive. Their entire purpose is to make sure that we function and that we can go about life to the best of our abilities. And so the thought of needing to break apart the most vital organ and give it away to someone else seems baffling to me now. And yet, that's all the messaging that I've been getting over the last 15 plus years of my life. And I had to take a moment, because when we try to give our hearts away, what we're actually doing is we're breaking the trust between us and our own hearts. So today I did a guided meditation where I basically sat and I talked to my heart. And what came up is that my heart is pissed. It's also really sad. And it's not pissed at everybody who has ever broken it. It's pissed at me. And that is because every single time I've been given the option to pour into myself, to lean into myself, I haven't taken it. I've said, no. There's no way that I can make myself feel like enough. So I actually have to wait for someone to show up and choose me and make me feel whole. And in this guided meditation, the only thing that I felt coming back from my heart was this really deep sense of abandonment. This sense of like dejectedness, where it said, you had all of these times that you could have chosen me, and you still don't believe that what you have is enough. So on today's journey, I invite you to consider what it would be like to have a conversation with your heart. See what it feels like to take full accountability for what you and your heart have been through over all of these years. Have a conversation and ask yourself what your heart feels. Does it feel like it can trust you? Does it feel like it can actually stay in the space of wholeness, and that you do believe that you are whole without needing somebody else to tell you that? When we reestablish the dynamic and the conversation of trust between us and our hearts and our souls, what we're doing is we're reclaiming safety within ourselves. And the only thing that I can tell you on day 3 is that in that brief conversation, coming out of it, I felt better. It was hard. It was really hard to sit there and feel that abandonment, to feel that complete lack of trust. But at the end of it, it almost felt like I had gained clarity. And the only thing that I needed to do was recommit myself to pouring back into me. Because if I don't take care of my heart first, how can I expect someone else to do the same down the line?